Hello and welcome to EAA Oshkosh AirVenture 2022. It's the first opening day. My name is Jacob Sheets. I am your guide for all things Wisconsin real estate and lifestyle. Enjoy the tour, and here's a sneak peek into EAA Oshkosh AirVenture. So our highlight is very different than the majority of people in EAA Oshkosh. We were able to get a personal flight in a B-17 bomber from World War II, which my grandfather actually flew the Hump in World War II in a very similar bomber like this. So being able to do that was phenomenal. And if you stay to the end of the video, we actually have a full clip of going through the flight. So this location is just as you first get into EAA Oshkosh, and you see all of the people that have flown in and are actually camping out potentially for the whole festival and being able to be with their planes. And next up we have the actual sign-in for EAA, and you start here and then go onto the grounds and see some more from there. You can see my dad and I getting a picture up front. You can get a picture here too right as you walk in. Said 3 rows of the AC6, right? Yeah. You'll see here that there's all sorts of opportunities to get up close and personal with all of the planes and gliders and everything. There's also a strip we'll see later where you can watch all the air shows as well.
President, Convention Chairman, Tom Brokerage, second generation leader of the experimental aircraft program.
Pigeon pole, 40 horsepower. Ford engine that was put in the Model T. It's all built, not factory built. My dad was really into clean airplanes. This is an example of a very clean airplane, not much drag, including door hinges, rivets, everything's smooth.
Only Tommy. First day of the
find out where you bought it, maybe I can get more.
37 for this
I like to get a tool each year. I'll come back when it's more shopping time.
There. All right, antique planes. Here we go.
Let's go to see Justin's red Stagger Wing right here. The president of the Midwest Antique Airplane Club. He keeps his airplane in southeast Wisconsin. These are the Learjets of the 1930s. Justin Nymitsky. from Franksville, Wisconsin. 450 horse, built in 1943. This goes on to about half a mile here. So you don't have to go through all of them. It's a nice sampling, nice grass. Well watered. It's really ideal for camping this week. These are the heavy single engines. This was designed by Don Luskin. 1930s air racer. Big engine. C-47.
And here you can see we're actually getting off of a bus ride that was going from the Oshkosh Airport to Appleton Airport, which they had to have a separate location due to all the air traffic, being able to also do extra experiential flights just like these. What you flying in today, Dad?
This is it. Long to look forward to.
B-17.
You're my co-pilot?
Yeah, it can be.
My dad flies with us. He got World War II pilot.
All right, you're welcome to head on board. You're going to go right up and be on the right side of the aircraft line.
You'll see coming up right on the right here is a diagram right down there of the ball gunner position, which we're going to walk by. Just coming up here on the bottom right, you'd actually have to sit down and be inside the turret in order to operate it and swivel around. Not exactly a tall person's game. I think so. And what you'll be seeing coming up here is the actual bomb bay doors. They are open, and when we taxied out, they will skip them open, and then they would swing up. You can see on the right side over there, there's the bombs that they would keep in here. If you would fall down or you would drop something very heavy in flight, the pins would activate because, you know, if a bomb accidentally drops, it's not going to go off, and you would be in for a long ride down. Look at that. Look at how small this walkway is across just to get up to the cockpit. So this is a no error zone at all.
Pass my backpack, Jacob, please.
Okay. So I was contemplating taking this footage out, but I just wanted to show how tight of a fit it is. Even just taking one bag and passing it through this bomb bay door area, it is quite a task. Look at that. Clearance fit here.
Hi there.
Hello, hello. The bomb bay doors are closing at the bottom of the screen here. I didn't really get the best shot of them, but you can see kind of what they're like in action. Get your hand on that gun. Just landed B-17 in the ball gunner position. Stop me for tall people. We made it.
That's the foundation that we stand on today in the USA.
Best highlight?
Appreciating the mainly unfinished interior and what our men and women and boys went through. Dad was up there with the war effort, positioning these airplanes and going on to fly others in more dangerous territory. But he had the spirit, and you don't do this without spirit and without the bug.
Yep, and you got his hat with it and the ring, right?
Yes.
There you go.
Army Air Corps. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Marshal, porta potty.
Okay.
Let's get out here and get some pictures. Thanks. It's wonderful. If you want to get a picture with the nose art, it's up to you. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. There's a nose art. And the reason it's good is 2 years ago we did the flying in a movie. It has to do with the B-17 being shot down in enemy territory, and then the Nazis captured the B-17, loaded it with bombs, and went out on a bombing mission. And the movie was just released last month.
What's the name of it?
Wolfhound. Wolfhound. So you can.
So this was in the movie.
Yeah, and in fact, in the movie, they even refer to her as the Yankee Lady.
Really?
So if you Google that on your way back,
Okay.
just Google Yankee Lady. Go to YouTube. Google Yankee Lady. You'll see all the information. Thank you. In fact, the Theater in the Woods. Are you familiar with Theater in the Woods? So on Thursday night. All right, heading out of EAA Oshkosh opening day 2022. Wisconsin has all sorts of incredible events and festivals, gatherings all year round, and Oshkosh is not always known by everyone.
That is true. Even though millions come through here, I would say maybe not every year, but the attendance is incredible, and it's convenient. Something at every corner.
And you did say you've been to every single one, besides the one that was canceled for COVID.
Right, that's right.
So-
Sometimes just for shopping, sometimes for camping over. We have had just much joy out of this, seeing other people's ideas of restoring flying machines or making their own. The restoration and care of airplanes is amazing.
Yes, and we've actually been able to get a good taste of everything today. We went for our own B-17 ride right up in the air, so that was fun.
Yep.
That was an adventure.
Boarding
Got
pass.
right here. So that was a good time, and on top of that, there's all sorts of exhibitions and panels, and what other things do you find valuable whenever you come every year?
Other people put it right in the sun, so it looks like the sun is
It's
smiling.
smiling.
Yeah. The excitement, the rest they're getting by going through all this, getting here, and their dedication and their love to help others get into this sport and maintain airplanes, exchange ideas.
So if you haven't made it out to EAA Oshkosh 2022 and it's still going on, make sure to come on out. And if not, then next year, regardless of where you're at in the world, people come from, you said, all over the world to experience this. So make sure you make it.
I'd agree with that.
All right, wings up.
Wings up.
Aviator things, huh?